Hello everybody, it's Michael from freshbelief.com, and today I'm going to talk about why I basically finished freelancing on Upwork and the reasons for why I changed over. So the first one, I was spending about 3 weeks on Upwork. The first 3 weeks I was there, and it was very, very difficult to find work. You know, it's like I got 1 or 2 jobs at $5, but after that, it was very hard. I was constantly battling to find work, and it just was not fun to go out there and apply and not get work. It's not as bad if you're applying and you're getting work. So that's really the first reason, you know, I'm really, and the other thing is, like, when you're starting out, when you're in the beginner stage, you're fighting for scraps. And this is something I don't mind doing if I can build myself up. But at the same time is, I was really just going for a job, and I was fighting against other people who, like Indians and Filipinos, who the rate is much lower, so they can kind of out compete me on price, and it was quite difficult to really start and get clients, even though I was searching like every day for them, you know. So I was willing to start like $5. You know, it was kind of hard, but $10 was kind of like the minimum I wanted to go to, even though I should have gone $5. But at the same time, it's like, you know, it's like maybe I'm above that, but I don't know. It was like $5. Even when I was looking for work for $5, it was still difficult, and I was a native English speaker doing writing content. The other thing is review fears. Now, I don't know, as an employee myself at work, you know, it's like I actually give a lot of my employees like higher than average reviews. So the other thing is, like, reviews is like, it's very difficult to trust them, you know. But if there is someone that really does something bad, you know, I'll give them a bad review. And the one thing that I've seen and heard is some employers, they'll just give an employee a bad review because they weren't happy and they weren't willing to talk about it, and they're just like, hey, there you go, just, I'm not going to give you. So that is the other thing that is bad, because once, let's say you start out, you've got 3 5-star reviews, and then you get 1-star review from someone, boom, that is your account killed. You literally can't do much more with that account, because you'll have such a bad average rating, it will affect you work, and you'll have to work at lower rates for longer. You know, and the moment that it changed for me is, I was on YouTube as usual, as we all do, and I came across a few videos that were saying, you know, you have to build a business. You can't just be relying on the platform. And that's something that I've been coming across a lot with my Facebook and everything like that. It's like, you can't rely solely on these platforms. You have to have your own platform. So after watching a few videos, and I took a course by Jordan Roper. I'll link in the description below. A very good course, helped me get everything prepared, and I built a business out of this. I built a website, which is called, my website is razorsharpcopy.com. I built the website, I think it was in 1 to 2 days, because I had to write out the copy and everything. A couple of hours for the website look. And how I did this so quickly, if you actually go and look at my website, you'll actually see it has a very professional look. How did I do this? I'm not really good with design, but I'm good at mimicking and I'm good at seeing what is good and mimicking those designs. So I went on to other websites, and I started to look, okay, what is good? That looks good. That looks good. So I started to mimic other websites and take what was good from those websites and apply it to my own. I didn't straight out copy it, you know, because copying is no good. Mimicking is okay, because anything in life, you want to see what is working and then mimic it, because you will get similar results. So the other advantage of having basically your own writing business is there is more money involved. Now for Fiverr, I'm starting, maybe right now I'm still getting some work on Fiverr because they're paying okay, but I got a job where it's like 1,000 words for $20. That is okay for me, but I really prefer the jobs where they're paying $200, because when I have a job that's $200, I can apply a few principles. I can do better research. I can basically write a better piece for them. I can do meticulous, like really looking at the content and seeing if it is high quality. And I'm also able to hire a proofreader. So out of this $200, I spent $30 on a proofreader And as a writer, I'm not the best with grammar sometimes. And I hire a proofreader just to go over the pieces. So that's $30. And this one of the things is like, if you're going work on Upwork and you're only getting like $10, $20, you can't hire a proofreader because that really slashes into your profits. Upwork's taking 20%, so for you're in $10, boom, Upwork's taking 20, plus the adding an extra 20% on top of their fees. So you're actually losing about $2.40 per $10 because they're actually charging you VAT on top of the fees. So you're losing 24% of your wages from Upwork if you live in the European countries like me. And then again, every time you withdraw, for England, if I withdraw to my British bank account, it's like $1 or $2. So all on top of that. And if I work for a client, they just send money to my PayPal. It's not difficult. And the other thing is finding clients is a lot easier. I have a system that I use where I outsource for finding a lead. I pay $50 50 cents per lead that he finds, and I go back and I check it, because for me, I prefer to be working on things which are building on my business. So I do that, and then I use yet another mail merger to basically send out personalized emails. So you put stuff into certain columns, and after that, I have like the name, the company name, what else? There is basically things about their blog and things like that. Personalized things. So it makes it look like I've sent a personalized email. And every email, when it's sent by this, it has certain like brackets where it changes the details, and it makes the emails look personal. So that's the reason why I'm doing that, because when sending emails, doing this, it takes me about, for 1 week, it takes me 30 minutes to basically send out 100 emails. And for me, that's that other, if I was doing it myself, I would have been spending a lot more time, spending that time. So the learning. The things that I'm learning on this is how to do better research, because when I'm doing stuff on Upwork, I can do quick research, but not in-depth research. I'm learning how to do better research, write better, write more consistently, and I'm growing as a writer, and it's going to not just impact my writing company, but it's also going to impact my blog, because I believe that this is, okay, it's a short-term thing, but at the same time, I'm expanding my knowledge. So, the other thing is, like, you get better quality clients. Like, the clients on Upwork, a lot of them are looking for the lowest rate for the best work. And you, like I say, you find it for scraps. With other companies, you sell them the benefits of working for them. So, for example, it's like, I will go to a company and say, what are the things I could do for your company? This is my main kind of selling point, is I go to them and I say, I look at their website, and I analyze their website. I'm like, okay, what is good? And I look at things on where either I educate their clientele or new clientele, how I can drive them more leads to their website. I can drive them more clients. I look for benefits that I can drive, that I can basically help this company, because I want to work with this company long term, not just a short term thing like on Upwork. Some Upwork is like one job done. Some, okay, it's like consistent work, but it's like lower pay, so. And the one thing I will say that I understand now as like a writer is the psychological attachment you have to Upwork. Now, as a freelance writer with your own website, you've got to go out there and source clients. But on Upwork, you're like, okay, there's a platform, it's safe, there's lots and lots of jobs happening all the time, so it's like that. But that's the same thing on job board. That's the same thing when you cold email people. You don't have to spend 50 cents to get a lead. You can get these people yourself just by doing a quick Google search. But that's the thing, is you don't have to worry about going outside. If you want to, do what I'm doing right now. If I keep my Upwork account open, if someone messages me and they give me a good offer, but I will take them up on the work. But I'm better spend my time looking for clients that are paying me $100, $200 per article than spend my time working on this, and then I build up relationships with that person, and then once I've done good work for them and they're happy, boom, they can refer me on to someone else. Or if I don't get the job, boom, they maybe can refer me on to someone else. Now, like I say, when I work on Upwork again, now right now I have one client I'm working on Upwork. He's paying me it's quite poor wage, but I'm like, okay, I need a bit of money. It's $2 per 2 cents per word. So for 1,000 word article, I'm getting $20. But what it is doing is it's raising up my profile, which is kind of okay, but at the same time, it only takes to write these pieces for him, because I'm not doing as much research, and it's orientated towards like entrepreneurship kind of thing. It's only taken me like 35 minutes to write the piece. Maybe, sorry, 30 minutes. So for that $20, well, $18 because it's Upwork, it's taken me 30 minutes. So in total, I'm earning about $36 an hour, which is not bad, because all I do is just slam out the work, and he's been happy with the work. So it's a win-win situation. He's happy, I'm earning money, and it's win-win. So, like, really my final thoughts is, if you do have an account on Upwork and you want to go that way, still create your own website, because what that will do is when you go to clients on Upwork and you say, okay, this is my previous work, you can link to articles you've done. If you've done articles for other people on the website, say, okay, you can put like on your portfolio page, you can look on mine, go to raysharpcopy.com/portfolio, and you can see how I've got articles on there, which basically people can go and they look at my style and see how I write. I also link from other websites as well, my own personal blog and my friend's website, which I did a guest post for. And once the client, my most recent client, posts his thing, I will put a link to that one, because that will give me more credibility. So what an actual website will do for you is it'll actually start to build your credibility and make you look more professional than just a freelance writer. You know, you want to get into the client's head that you're actually a business professional. So really, these are just my thoughts on Upwork and why I believe you should basically take your work off Upwork, because you'll basically get more money. But let me know your thoughts. How was it for you when you started working on Upwork? Do you think Upwork is better than freelancing and cold emailing people, or what are your thoughts? Let me know down in the comments below. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like this and other things on entrepreneurship, subscribe. Alright, catch you soon.